Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis has approved an extension on the Christmas season duty-free concession allowance. According to Comptroller of Customs Kennedy De Silva, initially persons who ordered using courier services were allowed the concession if their goods arrived in the Federation by December 31st. They have since made a change to that policy.
The deadline is all the goods should be landed or arrive in St. Kitts by the 31st of December. However, that backlog cargo is still in Miami. So what we're saying is, if we bend over backward and have decided, if the agents have received their cargo the 31st of December in Miami as opposed to in St. Kitts, we will still grant that allowance. And that takes care of any issues that the backlog of cargo. So we've worked two ways. One, you've gotten the allowance November, all the way in November instead of the normal December. And second, we've accommodated the persons who cargo would have been in Miami, but for whatever reason, for example, using Miami as the example, because that's normally where our goods come from, we've allowed an opportunity for those goods that are in Miami to arrive in St. Kitts. Even though you'll be late, we treat it as if it's already landed in St. Kitts.
He said they have also granted an extension for persons expecting boxes and barrels which arrive by sea cargo.
There are LCR containers in Miami that needs to get here to get their allowance, and again they've been sitting in the Miami warehouse for some time now because logistics constraints. There's not enough ships available in the Caribbean to facilitate everyone at the same time. So we've spoken to the agents to have a We've spoken to the agents to make a determination of how many cargo is there, and they've assured me that all the cargo will come in by next week. And so we have agreed, the powers that be in the discussions have agreed that next week we would allow that cargo that would have arrived the same courtesies as the other goods that would have arrived in the Christmas allowance. So that extension goes on to what's Friday, the 13th of January. We'll allow all the cargo, general cargo that is that came in on the seaside, for example, to the same courtesies.
Mr. De Silva is encouraging persons who have packages or who will have packages at the customs warehouse to clear them as soon as possible, as this extension will not go beyond the end of January. The new cabinet of the Concerned Citizens Movement-led Nevis Island Administration convened its first meeting of the new term on Wednesday. Premier of Nevis Honorable Mark Brantley welcomed his cabinet colleagues, Deputy Premier Honorable Eric Evelyn, Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister of Works and Communication, and Senator Honorable Troy Liburd, Minister of Education, to the first session of the new year. He extended a special welcome to Senator Honorable Janelle Nisbet in her new role as Minister of Health and Gender Affairs. The cabinet session started with a prayer led by Father Cleverton Beckford. Premier Brantley said, with the festive season now over, it is time for the administration to settle in and get to work in earnest, executing the plans, projects and policies intended to build on the momentum gained over the past term. One of the major projects set to begin in 2023 is the drilling of the 3 production and 2 injection geothermal wells at Hamilton. The NIA has also committed to the commencement of the TVET Center at the Charlestown Secondary School. Also expected to come on stream during 2023 is the start of construction for a marina at Tamarind Cove, expansion of the airport, and work on the Seaport and Southern Coast Road. Premier Brantley said the NIA shall shortly announce some new projects and initiatives to generate more employment on Nevis, in addition to honoring its commitment to public servants of a 5% increase in salary in January 2023 and a further 5% on January 1st, 2024. Participants of Sugar Mass 51 will receive their awards at the annual prize-giving ceremony, which will be held on Friday, January 13th, 2023. Mervyn Thompson tells us more.
The annual prize-giving ceremony following the wrap-up of the Sugar Mass Carnival festivities will be held on Friday, 13th January at the Circus at 7 p.m., according to the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee. Winners this year are, for Road March, Outside Again Grandmasters Band winning $20,000. First runner-up, Kick Them Off the Wall, Small Axe winning $15,000. And the second runner-up, The Cowbell by Upset Squad winning $10,000. Largest Juve troupe, Chatterbox, Sweet Cane, will receive $20,000. First runner-up, Red Devils Baywatch, will receive $15,000. Second runner-up, GM Addicts Bubblet, will receive $10,000. Winner of the smallest Juve troupe, Jab Jab, will receive $6,000. Runner-up, Jim Jammers, will receive $4,000. Individual mass player Romaine Belgrove, you remember this, will receive $2,000. Troupe of the Year goes to Ultra Carnival Festivals of the World, and they will receive $25,000. First runner-up, Lux Carnival Untamed, will receive $20,000. Second runner-up, Naughty Mass The Gatekeepers, will receive $15,000. King of the Band went to Glenroy Marshall of Lux Carnival, who will receive $2,500. Queen of the Band went to Kyla Morton of Lux Carnival, and she will receive $2,500. Section of the Year, Sugar Mass Ultra Carnival, and they will receive $5,000. Spirit of Carnival also went to Ultra Carnival, and they will receive $3,000. First troupe to launch was Fun Vibes. Senior Calypso Monarch, Queen Independent, she will receive $20,000. First runner-up, King Socrates, he will receive $15,000. Second runner-up, Queen Diva, and she will receive $12,000. Third runner-up, Queenie G, she will receive $8,000. National Carnival Queen Shafia Gishard will receive $20,000. First runner-up, Sharissa Caesar, will receive $15,000. And the second runner-up, Akila Hanley, will receive $12,000. National Carnival Swimwear Queen Kelaine Gale will receive $10,000. First runner-up, Toriana Freeman, will receive $7,500. For Soca Monarch, Groovy and Power Monarchs, Mr. Bagnall and the Statics, will both receive $12,000 each. The first runners-up in either segment will receive $10,000, and the second runners-up in either segment will receive $8,000. For Talented Teen, winner Takayla Hart Johnson will receive $3,500. First runner-up Kajoy Isaac will receive $2,500. Second runner-up Malia Erskine will receive $1,500. Third runner-up Michaela Martin will receive $1,000. The respective schools will receive the same amount as the respective representatives. For Panorama, winners EBJ Harmonics Steel Orchestra will receive $15,000. First runner-up Young Vibrations Steel Orchestra, they will receive $12,000. Second runner-up Poinciana Rhythms Steel Orchestra will receive $8,000. And the third runner-up Uali Rhythms Steel Orchestra will receive $6,000. Junior Calypso Monarch Princess Nevea will receive $5,000. First runner-up Invincible will receive $3,000, and second runner-up Dikwan will receive $2,000. This totals an approximate amount of $425,000.
The St. Kitts Tourism Authority has launched a first-of-its-kind island experience titled Rumelia Certification Program. According to the SKTA, travelers looking for an exciting and immersive activity while visiting St. Kitts can take advantage of the unique rum program that includes both practical and theoretical courses. Led by two of St. Kitts' prestigious rum experts, the Rumelia certification program invites travelers to deep dive into the history of rum and distilling rum, gain hands-on experience in creating spiced rum and the methodology of creating rum-based cocktails. Minister of Tourism, Honorable Master Henderson said, quote, "We are excited to incorporate an integral part of our history into expanding innovative tourism opportunities. We are confident this tour will allow travelers to experience St. Kitts in a different way and take back home a part of our island's rich history by becoming a certified Rumelia," end quote. During the tour, travelers can become certified Rumelia through 2 classes taught by Kittish rum producers and owners on the island. The first part of the tour is at Wingfield Estate, home of the Caribbean's oldest surviving rum distillery. During this Rumelia course, rum expert Jack Widowson will teach rum theory and the history of rum production methods. The second course takes place at the lively Spice Mill restaurant on Cockleshell Bay and is run by rum expert Roger Brisbane. This course will showcase spiced rum creation methodology, rum blending techniques, and cocktail creations utilizing tasting procedures and nuances in different types of rums. Bookings for the Rumelia certification program cost $150 per person. Booking information can be found at www.stkisstourism.kn. After the break, the deadline for CBI dividend application extended, and Taiwan donates 600 multipurpose pens to JNF. Stay with us.
Here are your Horseman's Value Mart IG Value Club New Year's specials from December 29th through January 11th. Swiss Miss Chocolate Mix, $8.99. Chobani Greek Yogurt, just $5.69. Dole Juice Blends, $12.99. Eggo Waffles, $13.99. Breyers Premium Ice Cream, $26.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Frozen Vegetables, $5.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. IGA and Essential Everyday Cornflakes, $8.99. IGA and Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, just $2.79. Ensure, $7.99. Soft Soap Liquid Hand Soap, $8.99. Dole Fruit Bowls, $14.99. Kraft Rail Mayonnaise, $18.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí a Value Mart.
There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit or black cards can do.
Mimi, what's that song?
It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Welcome back. The St. Christopher Nevis Social Security Board has announced that the deadline for the CBI dividend application has been extended to Sunday, January 15th. This extension provides an opportunity for persons living overseas, as well as residents and nationals, to apply online and submit the necessary documents to complete the application. This decision was taken in consideration of the days lost due to the holiday season. Applications are to be completed online at www.socialsecurity.kn. An application guide is available on site for easy reference under the Resources tab. According to a statement, since December 15, 2022, 20,545 applicants have been paid. Payments continue to be uploaded in batches to bank accounts daily. This process will continue until all applications are thoroughly administered. The statement asked for the public's, quote, patience and understanding as we process payments and validate information to ensure that payments are made as accurately as possible, end quote. The Social Security Board said all applications will be processed once submitted before the January 15th deadline. The Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis in the Republic of China, Taiwan, donated 600 multi-purpose pens to Joseph N. France General Hospital on Thursday. The pens were donated through St. Kitts and Nevis's ambassador to Taiwan, His Excellency Doña Francis, to Director of Health Institutions Dr. Jensen Morton. The multi-purpose pens can be used for hygienic purposes, as they can be filled with hand sanitizer or alcohol-based solutions. Ambassador Francis said that although the donation was small, it was a significant one, especially realizing that COVID-19 has taught us all to be more protective of our health, in particular where infectious diseases are concerned. Upon receiving the pens, Dr. Morton said that the donation was timely and appreciated, and that he was pleased that St. Kitts and Nevis' embassy saw it fit to partner with the Joseph and France General Hospital. An American benefactor who has made it her business to contribute to the well-being of the Nevis community is urging others to help make the world a better place. Janie Busby, founder of Mother to Mother, a non-profit charitable organization based in Nashville, Tennessee, made the appeal on December 31st at the Cotton Ground Community Center, one of 2 donations to the Nevis community. Mrs. Busby, who has been a visitor to Nevis over the past 26 years, explained that her donation to the people on the island stems from her desire to help. Quote, "I have been coming to Nevis for 26 years, and 15 years ago I started talking to the locals and all the people that work in the hotel and asked what they needed, and I was surprised by how many people said they needed help with food. So I took a camp to the local grocery store, and I almost had a stroke because those groceries are quadrupled to 7 times what they are in America. So I just decided I was going to help," end quote. The donations included household goods, food supplies, clothing and shoes for adults and children, baby food and diapers, personal hygiene items, blankets and sanitizer. Meantime, Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister in the Nevis Island Administration, who was present at the community center, registered satisfaction with the event and the administration's opportunity to assist. Plans are moving ahead for Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew's first New Year's Gala slated for Saturday, 7th January under the theme New Beginnings. The event will be held at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort Grand Ballroom at 7 p.m. It is set to be a black tie and red carpet affair. His Excellency, Her Excellency Elizabeth Thompson, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Barbados with responsibility for climate change, small island developing states and law of the sea, will be the keynote speaker. As a regional consultant for the OAS, she led the consultancy teams which developed sustainable energy policies for Dominica and Grenada. As a consultant for ECLAC, she developed a national sustainable yachting policy for St. Kitts and Nevis, led teams reviewing regional housing policy, and contributed to numerous publications. Jamaican Instagram comedian and web star Rohan Quite Perry and recording artist and songwriter Bugle-born Roy Thompson are listed as the special acts for the evening. Entertainment will be provided by local artists such as Infamous, De Jour, Mimi, E.K. The Real Right, Queen Independent, Ruckus, and Genesis Band. Coming up in regional news, Lula's government to resume the